Hello everyone, my name is Adrian and this is a tutorial on how to automatically back up your files onto a Windows Server 2008 R2 machine. So the first thing you will be wanting to do is set up your server. For the ease of this tutorial, I will be running mine virtualized in VirtualBox. To make this work, your server is going to need the server role file services. To enable this, go to the Roles tab in your Server Manager and click on Add Roles. Now select File Services and press Next to continue. Press Next again and install. When it's finished, just close this window. The next thing you're going to do is go to your Share and Storage Management. I already have it open there, but let's just type share in there and it should pop up. When that's loaded, you're going to provision a share. You're going to press browse and choose where you want to save it. I'm just going to save it on my C drive in a new folder called backup. Press next. Tick off the box yes to change the NTFS permissions. Edit the permissions, and to make it easy, I'm just going to add everyone. And I'm going to give them full control. I'm doing this because when you're going to map the network drive later in the tutorial, it will ask you for the password anyway, for the administrator password. So apply, OK, and next. Choose the name of the folder. I'm going to go with backup again. And tick off the box, the third one, which says administrators have full control. All other users and groups have only read access and write access. Next. Next again. And create. Now your share has been created, so now you can just close this window and we'll be going over to the computer to map the network drive. This is quite simple. Just go to my computer, click map network drive, choose any drive letter, browse. Your server should show up here and choose the share. Now it's not going to ask me for a password because I've already filled it in before and I made it remember it. If this is the first time you're connecting to the server, it will prompt you for the login credentials. So that will just be the server login credentials. So in my case, that's administrator as a login and my password. Once you fill those in, press finish. And as you can see, I've now got one network location right there, and it's empty. Next, we'll be creating a batch file that will take care of the backup. I'll actually create it in the share itself. Create a text file and open it. The name doesn't matter. In this text file, you'll be writing where from the files have to be backupped and where to they will be backupped using the following syntax. I'll be backupping all the files from my documents folder, which has this path, and of course to my share, which has that path. Now we'll be using the parameters E, S, D and Y. The parameters E and S make sure you copy all directories and subdirectories and maintaining the structure of them. The parameter D makes it so that only changed files will be backupped. And finally, the parameter Y will stop the batch file from prompting you whether you want to overwrite existing files. And we'll be saving this as backup.bat and as all files. Can I close this? I can also delete this. So now if this bat file is run, all of my files from my documents will be backed onto this onto this share. Next, to make this batch file run at certain times, we'll be using the task scheduler. Open the run window and type in the following command: task scheduler.msc. Once it has run, click on create a basic task. As the name, I'm going to choose backup. Now you'll get to choose when to automatically back up your files. I'm just going to make a backup my files once every week. Press next and choose when it should perform the first backup and when recurring backups should occur. I'm going to have mine on 8 o'clock starting on Wednesday. Press next and choose the action start a program. Now you're going to be browsing to the script we made. Go to computer, go to the share and choose the bat file. Next and finish. Now this has been added and it will run every week on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Thank you for watching and keep your files safe.